Don't scroll, my kid. Don't skip. Don't turn away. 10 seconds remain and they are already running out. Heaven itself has stopped while I speak to see if you would stay or turn away. This is not a coincidence. This isn't a coincidence. In order for you to be here and hear my voice right now, I halted the motion of what was happening all around you. What I was releasing will withdraw if you walk away or ignore this time. The favor will end. Alignment will break. We'll wait for a breakthrough. Remain alongside me. Don't test right now. Ivy only let this window open in this manner today, and this very moment will never come again. Pay close attention. Your past is visible to me. I see what you silently went through. I see what was withheld from you, what was postponed, and what you were assured would never come back. I am not far away from it. I am not ignorant. However, I'll tell you now, you select delay if you scroll away. You select acceleration if you stay. For you, heaven has slowed time because of what is going to happen needs your focus. Remain, avoid blinking. What you do with these extraordinary times will determine what opens and what closes. This is both an invitation and a warning, my child. You will lose the flow that is being aligned for you if you skip now. Timing, obedience, and attention are important or not because I am nasty. I am not talking to everyone. I am talking to you. Your journey was starting to veer off course, and I am now rectifying it, which is why you were brought here. However, rectification necessitates consensus. Stay with me all the way through. Do you not sense it? That subtle tug that tells you not to move, the pressure in your chest. That isn't creativity. Alignment is starting to take hold. That pull will diminish and the opening will close if you leave now. Just today, just now. You have already used the 10 seconds that were allotted. Don't throw them away. What I am about to deliver will undo what was against you, return what was taken, and mend what was damaged. But only if you stay will it be released. Heaven, my kid, has captured your tears. None of them were disregarded. And now I say, enough delay, enough resistance, enough cycles that keep happening. The cycle ends if you remain with me, it goes on if you leave. The dividing line is this. Don't act like this is insignificant. Don't take this lightly. I stopped what was going so you could make a decision. Stay with me now, enter your consent. Right arm in, let's see. Let it be said. You are not persuading me when you write it. You are bringing yourself into alignment. Consent allows for movement. Now write it. Don't hesitate. Your willingness is put to the test every time you wait. Remain. You don't realize how near you are. So close that you wouldn't even think about leaving if you could see what was already changing. Those who have positioned themselves to oppose you are already losing ground. The barriers that stood in your way are becoming weaker. What was delayed is getting ready to make a threefold comeback, but only if you stay in touch. The release pauses if you scroll away, it speeds up if you stay. Listen, my child. I am providing you with instructions since they safeguard timing. Similar to this MSG, distribute it. Don't conceal what's going on. You indicate preparedness when you take action. Doors move with you when you walk in alignment. Keep in touch. Subscribe so that I can keep speaking. Become a part of the circle that maintains alignment. It has nothing to do with numbers. It has to do with positioning. What others miss is given to those who stay in their position. Don't argue right now. Don't overthink it. People miss the divine when they overthink things. Timing. The door is kept open by simplicity. Hold on, take a deep breath and stay to the very finish. Already, something is approaching you. You won't understand why you will feel the loss if you depart now. Some of my children contribute freely now because they understand seed and harvest, not because they are coerced. I am aware that what you voluntarily give opens doors that fear closes. This is an opportunity, not a place of pressure. More important than quantity is willingness. However, if you sense a prompting, don't dismiss it. Compliance always comes before an increase. Only today is the countdown still ongoing. This will never happen again. Heaven is observing your decision. Remain, avoid scrolling, don't write me off. Your destiny is closer than it has ever been, and the hinge is right now. Stay with me. My darling, everything will depend on what happens next. You still here. Additionally, the flow did not stop because you stayed. Don't scroll right now. Don't let your focus wander. It is necessary to finish what has started. Heaven doesn't let anyone in halfway. I am still. You are still experiencing a slowdown in time when you torque. This alignment is only valid today. This window is still open only now. Leaving now will cause what has begun to stop and the momentum you are feeling to fade. Remain with me. Don't push the boundaries of this moment. Even if urgency is pressing in, you wonder why this feels heavy, why your heart is racing, and why your thoughts have calmed. This is not aimless terror. This is weight because a genuine event is taking place. I don't talk casually. When, as I said, destinies shift. However, destiny demands involvement. You are not an observer, you take part in this. Participation also entails staying until the very end. Look where you've been stranded, my child. Examine the areas where effort yielded no results. Where, despite your best efforts, doors stay closed and prayers feel unanswered. I haven't missed any time. I've been anticipating alignment, and during times like these, alignment takes place, moments that people tend to ignore. What resisted you if you stayed will become weaker. Resistance grows strength if you scroll away. This isn't a penalty. This is the order. You've never been closer. I repeat this to help you get used to it. You've never been closer. What was postponed has not vanished. It doesn't erase what was lost. It is not impossible to fix what was damaged. However, timing is important. The repair will wait if you disengage now. Restoration starts right away if you stay. Remain. Don't promise yourself that you'll return later. Later is not guaranteed. This alignment is unique to today being approved. It will never look exactly like this again. I've made the passage narrower so that only the survivors can go through it. Don't leave the tunnel just yet, avoid blinking. My child, don't scroll. Behind what you can see, things are moving. Paths are changing, conversations are changing, and resistance dissolves. You would see why I am telling you to stay if you could see the invisible. Those actions slow if you leave now, they speed up if you stay. This explains why your chest feels constricted. Your focus is drawn within, alignment locking in is that. Remain with me. If necessary, rewrite your agreement. Type arm and allow it to be seen. Because alignment needs to be recognized, visibility is important. You take responsibility for what happens when you acknowledge. Being responsible is not a burden, it is power. Remain. You've already been informed that you waited too long, that your season was finished, and that your opportunity was lost. Those weren't true remarks, they were lies spoken out of frustration. Your season is about to begin, I assure you. Openings, however, are brittle. They demand concentration. The opening gets smaller if you scroll away. It gets wider if you stay. Share this moment with me, my child, don't hoard it. Sharing is a gesture of trust. Increased trust is encouraged. You are not fueling a system when you like, share, and maintain a connection. You're putting yourself in a flow. The constant flow is missed by those who come and go. Keep in touch. Where this alignment persists, subscribe, become a part of the attentive circle. Paying attention is money in the invisible. This is urgent, which makes you feel that way. Because pressure comes before release, you experience pressure. Something is approaching, so you are filled with anticipation. Don't allow familiarity to make you less conscious. This content is not typical, it's not background noise. This is a moment of division. Stay put, my kid. Some of the seeds you sowed a long time ago are now sprouting. You overlooked them. They were rejected by others, I didn't. These days, those seedlings react to alignment. They break ground if you stay. If you depart, they hold off. Waiting is a pause rather than a denial. Select acceleration. Remain. Some of you are moved to give right now, not out of force, not out of fear, but out of recognition. You know when it's seed time. You are able to spot opportunities. Giving freely is significant because willingness is significant. Don't oppose willingness. Flow is delayed by resistance. But keep in mind that this is an offer, not an order. Your heart makes the last decision. Your compliance guides. Do not presume, my child, that you comprehend everything taking place. It is not necessary to comprehend. It's obedience. Hold on to the very end. Only if you stay will what follows make sense. You won't know why, but if you go now you will feel almost. You will have clarity if you stay. The countdown is still ongoing. The window is still little. Only today it won't happen again like this. Heaven is still keeping an eye on your decision. Additionally, the balance is shifting in your favor because you are still here. Don't give up now, stay put. The reasons you were advised not to leave will be confirmed in what follows. The seal hasn't closed because you're still here, my child. Don't scroll right now. Never assume that the weight has been lifted. Consistency is needed, not curiosity in what is happening. Heaven does not pause for fleeting visitors, but for those who stay. Remain with me. This moment is still alive, and if you decide to disconnect, what is active can still be disrupted. This alignment is only fully effective today. It won't come back in this precise shape ever again. Now you can feel the stretch. Many people depart from this location. This is just a hint of frustration, suggests that nothing else is on the horizon. The last line of defense is that whisper, avoid listening to it. Just before it breaks, resistance always gets louder. It stays intact if you go now, it crumbles if you stay. Remain. I am aware of the battles you fought when no one was watching. I am aware of the nights you questioned whether obedience was worth it. I am aware of the moments you almost gave up. You weren't disqualified by those moments, they got you ready. But preparation must meet timing. This is timing. Avoid scrolling away from the timing. Hear me clearly, my child. You've come this far and something has already changed. Movement has started even if you can't see it yet. Decisions are being reversed. Delays are being removed. Paths that were blocked are loosening, but momentum is fragile at the start. If you disengage now, momentum slows. It gets stronger if you stay. Remain. Do not treat this as entertainment. Do not skim. Do not divide your attention. Attention is agreement. Distraction is withdrawal. I am calling for full attention because full attention produces full release. You have 10 seconds again. Not because I lack patience, but because urgency sharpens focus. Use them wisely. Remain. My child, you have been carrying expectations placed on you by others. Those expectations weighed you down and blurred your vision. I am currently lifting them. However, lifting necessitates giving up. Surrender requires staying. Do not leave before the exchange is complete. If you stay, you leave lighter. If you go now, you carry the weight back with you. There are things you have been waiting to hear. Affirmations you never received, confirmation that never materialized. I am speaking them now through alignment, not words alone. If you remain, you will feel the shift internally first. That internal shift precedes external change. Do not abandon the internal work. Remain, my child. Rewrite your agreement. Type Amen. Repetition anchors intention, not because I need it. The outcome is determined by the intention. Let's see, let it be proclaimed. Don't conceal your agreement. Concealed partial outcomes are produced by agreement. Complete manifestation results from visible agreement. Remain. You not running late. You are not overlooked. You not falling behind. Right now you are exactly where you should be. Furthermore, the present is more important than the past or the future. This authority only exists now. Today won't happen again. Don't stray from today. You are being relocated, my darling. Because repositioning necessitates letting go of what seemed comfortable. Even if it was painful, it might be uncomfortable. Frequently experienced pain feels more secure than an unknown promise. However, safety does not equate to growth. Trust is necessary for growth. Staying is necessary for trust. Remain, spend this time together. Don't distance yourself from it. Momentum is weakened by isolation, it is strengthened via connection. You are choosing flow over fragmentation when you share, like, and stay connected and subscribed. You may go farther with flow than with effort. Keep going with the flow. There might be a slight resistance building once more. The final obstacle that will test your willpower is that barriers don't put those who are departing, they put people close to them to the test. You getting close. The resistance is terrified because it's so close. Remain. As a gesture of trust, some of you feel compelled to offer or relinquish something material. That stirring is not required. Alignment is what it is. When seeds are sown at the right times, they yield a disproportionate return. Giving freely multiplies freely, but only when it is done so clearly and without coercion. Pay attention to your heart. Obedience makes everything clear, my child. Stay. You are not picturing the silence that surrounds you. The sound has quieted due to a narrowing of focus. This is the birthplace of clarity. The sound floods back in if you scroll now. Clarity deepens if you stay. Select clarity. Remain. The passage is still open. The countdown is still ongoing. Heaven is still keeping an eye on things. Anticipation, not menace, awaiting the release, looking forward to restoration. Awaiting a change that will startle you with how quickly it happens. Don't move away just yet. Stay with me. The reason this stretch was required will be explained in what follows. My child, stay. You're still here. The root hasn't gotten too small because you're still here. Don't scroll right now. Keep your focus intact. At this moment, a lot of people experience relief and confuse it with completion. This is not the end. The deepening is this: stability is necessary for what is being aligned. Remain with me. This current only moves in this manner today. It won't pass this way with the same vigor ever again. You might notice that your focus is wavering and your thoughts are straying. That's not a coincidence. That is the last effort to divert your attention before the shift begins. Don't give in to it. Distraction doesn't come with a bang. It comes softly, as if time had passed. It doesn't exist. Now there is 10 seconds once more. Make use of them. Remain. Please comprehend this, my child. I don't rush you to scare you. I am pressing urgent to wake you up. Choice is sharpened by urgency. Commitment is revealed via choice. Dedication creates opportunities. You've prayed for this threshold, but you don't know what it looks like. It's this. If you depart, you return to your waiting position. Waiting is over if you stay. Remain. I recognize the patterns that attempted to characterize you. Despite your efforts, I can see the loops that kept happening. I can see how you held yourself responsible for delays that weren't your fault. I am breaking those cycles today. Presence is necessary for interruption. The cycle continues if you scroll away. The interruption continues if you remain. Remain. Something that has been tight for a long time is starting to loosen, my child. It could seem like a release of tension, stillness, or emotion. Don't analyze it. The manner alignment is weakened by analysis at this point. Have faith in your emotions, have faith in the pull. Have faith in the directive to stay, remain. If you feel the need, rewrite your agreement. Type Amen as acknowledgement rather than as a ritual. Ownership is activated via recognition. Authority is invited by ownership. Results are altered by authority. Maintain your agreement's visibility. Because it grounds intention in the here and now, visibility is important. You've been trained to minimize situations such as this. To set low expectations in order to protect yourself from disappointment. I am telling you now to expect more. Anticipate restoration. Anticipate acceleration. Anticipate a magnified return of what was taken. However, without patience, expectations crumble. Here, patience entails persevering through to the very end. Remain. Right now, my darling, your name carries weight in the invisible. Resistance has grown as a result. Weight always causes resistance to react. There wouldn't be any pushback if nothing was at risk. The pushback serves as verification. Don't consider it as a warning. It is evidence of closeness. Remain. Distribute this alignment. When you give, you support your own standing while aligning others. Don't retreat into seclusion. Expansion necessitates transparency when it is being offered. Like, share, and stay in touch. Remain in the current where momentum increases rather than decreases. You might be inspired to be giving once more. You understand exchange not because you have to. A transaction is not an exchange, it's flow. You are not stagnant by what passes through you. You are constrained by what you cling to out of fear. Give only if you are ready. Willingness increases. Pressure doesn't. Pay attention to yourself. Remain, my kid. Everything inside of you was conditioned to move on, but now you are learning how to stay when music. This is development. Growth is strange. Unfamiliarity should not be confused with danger. This is secure. This has been ordered. This is deliberate. Remain. The countdown is still focused rather than menacing. Power comes from focus. By remaining, you are now gaining power. Don't spread it by walking away. Only today it won't happen again like this. Stay put. What comes next will make clear what has been long-lasting confusion. However, continuity is necessary for clarity. Break the fragments of clarity and continuity. Remain. Stay with me. The door remains open. The change is still taking shape. Before it settles in place, don't move. Remain. You have gone farther than you know, my child. Don't scroll right now. Don't convince yourself that you can go and come back. Once abandoned, this instant does not restart. Without those who depart, it goes on. Remain with me. This alignment only has complete authority today. It will never again appear in this exact manner at this exact moment with your whole attention. You might have an odd mixture of urgency and tranquility. That is not a contradiction. Convergence is that. Calm soothes you and prevents panic. In order to avoid drifting, urgency sharpens you. When change locks in, they work together to keep you in place. The convergence breaks if you depart now, it seals if you stay. Remain. I am dealing with what has followed you longer than you acknowledge, my child. The silent uncertainty, the concealed worry that since progress took longer than anticipated, there must be a problem with you. Listen to me clearly. There was no denial in the delay, it was getting ready. Additionally, preparation feels burdensome if it isn't released. Only those who stay focused until the very end will be able to access today's release. Remain. You are being observed with expectation rather than condemnation. Anticipation of the outcome when you cease using distractions to disrupt the process. You've already lost money due to distraction. You are aware of this. Moments pass by because first focus slipped. I am fixing that right now. Don't fight against correction. Restoration is achieved by correction. Hold on for 10 seconds once more. It's not because I am just repeating myself, rather it's because truth overcomes resistance via repetition. Make good use of these seconds. Take a breath. Don't move. Avoid scrolling. Remain. You are experiencing the loss of control you had to maintain while nothing else changed, my child. Although control allowed you to operate, it also kept you limited. Please release it right away. Release doesn't average passivity, it is a sign of trust. Active staying is what trust is all about. Remain. You've been powerful for a very long time. Your strength kept you going, but it also kept you exhausted. I am not requesting more power. I am requesting your attendance. Doors are opened by presence. Strength is not a force. Be in the moment. Remain. Write your agreement. Type Amen. Here. Let it anchor you. Alignment perceived is anchored by voiced agreement. Don't miss this. The outcome is weakened when an agreement is skipped. Remain visible. My youngster, don't lose interest. There are now discussions involving your name. Doors you previously knocked on are being re-evaluated. The resistance you previously encountered is becoming softer. However, these changes necessitate continuity. Continuity is broken if you depart now. It holds if you stay, remain. Spend this time together. You take part in expansion when you share. Momentum is fueled by expansion. Where effort failed, momentum propels you forward. Keep in touch. Wherever this alignment persists, like, share, and stay subscribed. Avoid returning to fragmentation. Some of you are experiencing the well-known reluctance once more. The intuition is not the voice that says this is too much or this won't last. It's memory attempting to shield you from disappointment. Give it thanks, but don't follow it. Adhere to alignment. Remain. As a sign that you are no longer holding on out of fear, you can feel inspired once again to be giving and to let go of anything material. This is not required, it is acknowledged. When seeds are sown during times of insight, they yield remarkable results. Give only if you are ready. Flow is opened by willingness. Remain. My kid. Don't rush the result. Alignment is broken by rushing. The rest finishes it. No one is asking you to perform. They re-asking you to stay. That's all. Remain. The silence surrounding you is deliberate. There is less noise in order for you to perceive direction. Direction becomes hazy and noise reappears if you scroll away. Decide on a course. Remain. Only today it won't happen again like this. It would be more painful to leave now than to stay because the shift is so close. Avoid choosing needless loss. Stay put, remain with me. What follows will start to demonstrate why such emphasis was necessary at this particular moment. My child, don't leave just yet. You're still here, and that reveals something about your soul to me. Don't scroll right now. Don't let go of this moment. It takes endurance, not excitement, to develop what is emerging. Excitement wanes fast. Transformation comes with endurance. Remain with me. This convergence is only valid today. The circumstances will never again coincide for you in this same manner. You could be tempted to divide, multitask, or check anything else your attention. It is not a harmless urge. Alignment is diluted by division. Wholeness is necessary for alignment. Bring yourself completely back here. 10 seconds are being measured once more, not to intimidate you, but to help you regain accuracy. Nowadays, accuracy is important. My child, stay. Beneath your conscious awareness there are levels being addressed. Some patterns persisted, some were learnt, and some were inherited. I am currently untangling them. Untangling is a delicate task. The knots tighten again if you suddenly pull away. They loosen if you don't move. Remain. You have been taught to have what is known as survival faith, to endure in silence and to take less than what arouses you. Although it kept you alive, survival was never the goal. I am taking you from survival to growth. At first, expansion seems strange. Never confuse unfamiliarity with danger. Remain. More than ever, you are on the verge of resolution. The pressure feels more intense as a result. Prior to release, pressure always rises. There is still pressure if you depart now unresolved. It releases if you stay. Remain. Rewrite your agreement. Type Amen if you sense the pull. Allow it to ground you. Drift is avoided via grounding. Drift returns to previous cycles. You are now leaving cycles. My child, stay. People who are involved in your future are currently being rearranged. If you leave the path in the middle, they won't be able to meet you. Only when travelers maintain consistency do paths converge. Staying is being consistent. Remain. Spend this time together. Sharing strengthens your dedication. Momentum is stabilized by commitment. Like, share, and keep in touch. Avoid getting lost in the flow that is developing all around you. When giving is discussed, some of you experience an increase in resistance. It has nothing to do with resources, it has to do with trust. Trust is being restored. Give now only when your heart is clear. Alignment is strengthened by clear giving. Giving is weakened by coercion. Pay attention to yourself. My child, stay. You've been carrying inquiries. Answers seemed delayed, so you stopped asking. The responses are not slow currently, they are forming a line. But in order to receive a response, one must be present. You miss them as they come if you scroll away. Just stay for today. This will never happen again. The position is still vacant. Silently and steadily the countdown goes on. There won't be another halt like this. Remain. Stay with me. What comes next will intensify the current change. Don't leave before the task is finished. My child, stay. It's not by coincidence that you've come this far. Don't scroll right now. Keep your focus intact. What is stabilizing? Additionally, consistency is necessary for stabilization. When they get to this stage, many people believe the work is done. It isn't, it's settling. When something settles, it becomes permanent. The shift is still unfinished if you depart now. It locks into place if you remain. Remain with me. This moment has this authority only today. It won't come back in this precise shape ever again. On the surface you might feel calmer and less urgent, which is what many people misinterpret. Being silent does not imply that nothing is taking place. Under awareness, alignment takes root when there is silence. Quietly, roots develop. Growth slows if you stop them. Growth is strengthened if you stay. My child, stay. It feels strange to remain still when you've been moving so much. Here, stillness does not equate to immobility. Integration is what it is. Before it appears around you, what has been released must become a part of you. Integration is not something that can be hurried, it can only be permitted. Permit by remaining. 10 seconds. Once more, as a reminder that this moment is active rather than as a threat. Make use of these moments to focus again. Take a breath. Don't move. Remain. I am dealing with patterns that you accepted since you were unaware that there were other options. You gained the ability to adjust to constraints. You were able to function because to adaptation, but it also kept you in check. I am now extending your range. Initially, expansion calls for patience. Remain. Memories may come to the surface, thoughts may flow through, and feelings may momentarily rise before fading. Regression is not what this is the release. What appears now is departing. Avoid grabbing onto it, don't analyze it. Allow it to pass through you, remain in the moment. Rewrite your agreement. Typarn. Acknowledgement completes cycles, not because words are magical. You are no longer controlled by what you acknowledge. My child, continue to be apparent in your acknowledgement. Soon, doors that previously overwhelmed you will open. I postponed them too. Get you ready, not to reject you. The preparation is finally finished. Staying will allow you to enter those doors fearlessly and with clarity. Remain. Distribute this moment. Sharing transforms anchors. You are not convincing others when you share. You are confirming your own alignment. Share and like. Wherever this river continues, stay connected. Avoid falling back into seclusion. Some of you experience internal fatigue rather than physical exhaustion. This is not tiredness, it's a release. It's loosening what you carried. Give it up. Don't forget to leave early. Remain. You might be inspired to be giving once more, but this time out of thankfulness rather than a sense of hurry. Gratitude flows freely. Give only when you are motivated by appreciation. Gratitude multiplies peace. Remain. You are moving from striving to receiving, my child. For people who have been schooled to survive via hard work, receiving feels passive. Here, receiving is active faith. The post is held by trust. Just stay for today. This will never happen again. The alignment is becoming more stable. Don't interfere by moving away. Stay put. Remain with me. What has just changed inside of you will become clear in what follows. Don't scroll right now. Stay here, my child. Don't scroll right now. Don't let go your attention. The current situation has reached a delicate point. Additionally, sensitivity calls for caution. Attention is necessary for care. Staying focused is necessary. This is no longer considered casual, this is intentional. This alignment only persists in this manner today, it will never come back with the same timing and weight. Leaving now will disrupt the stabilization process. It's finished if you stay. You might have noticed that the sense of urgency has changed, less jagged, more forceful, like a constant tug instead of an unexpected alert. This is due to the transition from initiation to establishment. Longevity is determined by establishment. Many people confuse initiation for fulfillment. Establishment necessitates patience and fulfillment follows. My child, stay. You have withdrawal habits. You learn to retreat when things start to change in order to avoid disappointment. You used to benefit from that habit, but now it will limit you. Presence, not retreat, is what this moment demands. If you decide to withdraw, you back in familiar cycles now. You enter uncharted freedom if you stay. Hold on for 10 seconds once more. Quietly, not loudly, not violently. More issues are resolved by quiet urgency tests than by loud ones. Make thoughtful decisions during these seconds. Remain. I am talking to the part of you that has remained silent while others went on. The portion that questioned whether visibility was ever intended for you. Now is the time for visibility, but visibility necessitates being willing to be seen. One way to be visible is to stay. Avoid hiding from what is about to open. Remain. Your body may get softer, your breathing may become deeper, and your thoughts may become slower. This is not a decrease in awareness. This is your neurological system settling into alignment. Change on the outside happens organically as alignment settles on the inside. Don't rush this phase. Integration is fractured by rushing. Remain. If you feel the need, rewrite your agreement. Type Amen. Repetition strengthens direction, not because it gains popularity. Sustained direction results in movement. My darling, keep your focus. There are persistent challenges that relied on your exhaustion to stay in place. Their base erodes when your inner state shifts. They are not taken by coercion. When alignment changes, they vanish. This is currently taking place. However, dissolution necessitates continuity. The previous construction takes on its original shape if you scroll away. It crumbles if you stay, remain, spend this time together. You match yourself externally with what is already changing internally when you share. Coherence is produced by internal and external alignment. Coherence speeds up results. Like share and stay linked. Don't disengage to break the flow. For some of you, following instructions is met with a subtle resistance. Rebellion is not the same as that resistance. It is independence that is acquired by need. Although independence kept you alive, it also made you feel alone. This is a time to cooperate, not to submit. Strength is multiplied by cooperation. Remain. You can be inspired once more to be giving, and to let go of something as a sign that you trust movement above keeping. This is not necessary, it is acknowledged. Recognition comes next. Readiness. Give only when it is accompanied by clarity. Peace is the result of clarity. My child, stay up. The world has taught you to move fast, to skim, and to absorb without consuming. I am retraining you to stay, absorb, and integrate. If you finish this retraining, it will alter how you perceive everything that comes after. Just stay for today, this will never happen again. The window is still open, but it is gradually getting smaller. It is simpler to overlook, quiet narrowing. Don't miss it. Remain. Stay with me. What follows will strengthen the roots that have already been established. My child, don't browse right now. Stay put. Don't scroll right now. Don't convince yourself that the important things have already occurred. What's important is still developing. Additionally, you must maintain your stance during unfolding. There is a reason you are being detained here. In order to prevent what has started from drifting, you are being moored. This anchoring is strong only now. It will never be given quite like this again. The anchor lifts if you depart immediately. It holds if you stay. You may have a mild restlessness, a feeling that you've already paid enough attention. That is not wise thought. It's a habit. Even when a pattern no longer works for you, habit draws you back to it. To give you what is fresh, I am shattering familiarity. It is uncomfortable to break familiarity. My child, stay nevertheless. Right now, you are feeling gravity rather than enthusiasm. Things are drawn into position by gravity. It is heavier than hope and quieter than expectation. Worlds are created by gravity. This is your life is encircled by gravity. Formation slows down if you move away now. Formation is complete if you stay. Hold on for 10 seconds once more. However, take note of how they now feel. They don't hurry you. They provide you with stability. Instead of raising alarms, this type of urgency clarifies. Make use of it. Remain. I am speaking to the part of you that discovered how to detach in order to be secure. When there were few resources and little backing, that tactic proved effective. Where you are heading, it won't work. You need to be present, connected, and uniformity. You practice all three by staying. Remain. You might experience fleeting, silent, and easily ignored moments of doubt. Allow them to go. At this point, doubt is not a warning. It's residue. When you stay motionless for a sufficient amount of time, residue clears. Don't try to dispel skepticism. Don't follow it. Remain. If it gives you a sense of stability, rewrite your agreement. Type Amen. I am not into agreement. It is intended for you. It synchronizes your action with your objective. The effect is multiplied by alignment. My child, stay in alignment. There are advantages. Approaches that call for ability rather than desire. You have long harbored this desire. Quietly, capacity has been building. When you remain there under duress without running away, capacity is fully formed. Right now, you're redoing it. Remain. Spend this time together. Instead of focusing on observation, sharing grounds you in involvement. You remain separate through observation. You become a part of the process when you participate. Like share and stay in touch. Don't retreat into separation. You might get a renewed sense of eagerness, but it is now more assured and quieter. This isn't wishful thinking. Resonance is what this is. When inner alignment and outward timing coincide, resonance occurs. Now you are in resonance. Avoid interfering with it. Remain. Some of you feel inspired to be giving once more. It's a signal, not a sacrifice. Give a trustworthy signal. Flow is more important than storage. Show that you think it's safe to move. Give only when it is accompanied by tranquility. Confirmation comes from peace. Remain. My kid, it's not emptiness when you experience silence. Space is what it is. Space permits to create new structures. There would be interference from noise. Don't leave too soon to fill the space. Just stay for today. This will never happen again. The moment is still in motion, still taking shape, still reacting to your presence. You don't realize how important it is that you stay. Stay put. Remain with me. The next steps will start to transform internal alignment into outward transformation. My child, don't browse right now, stay put. Don't scroll right now. Don't assume that the work is done just because the pressure has decreased. What has become softer is opposition rather than purpose. Sharpening is the intention. At this point, the invisible starts to take precedence over the internal. Balance is necessary when leaning. Staying is necessary for balance. This transition only has this level of accuracy today. It will never come in the same manner again. The shift stalls if you leave now, it crosses over if you stay. You can experience a subtle increase in confidence, constant but subtle. Information was not the source of that confidence. Alignment was the source of it. Alignment doesn't yell, it settles. Don't confuse silence with completion. Foundations heal in silence. The structure deteriorates if you depart too soon. It gets stronger if you stay. You've been taught to hunt for clues outside of yourself, my child. I am teaching you how to identify internal alignment. External validation comes after internal alignment. Because people expect proof before the procedure is finished, many give up. Proof comes from completion, not the other way around. Hold on for 10 seconds once more. Now there are less words, greater consciousness. There is no countdown to defeat in these seconds. They are in order to lock in, countdown, remain. I am dealing with impatience that poses as reason. It makes sense that enough has been done. Alignment advises staying put until things are resolved. Prioritize alignment above impulse. The impulse wanes, alignment persists, remain. There may be times when you feel relieved. Even thankfulness fluctuates. Allow them to rise, allow them to drop. Avoid clinging. Both avoidance and clinging disrupt the flow. The work is finished when one is present without clinging. Remain if it helps you stay focused. Rewrite your agreement. Type Amen. Momentum is stabilized via centering. Manifestation can land smoothly rather than crashing thanks to stability. My child, keep your composure. Situations that seemed unchangeable are already beginning to loosen. Because the movement is taking place below the surface, you might not be able to notice it yet. Before branches move, roots do. You move away before the noticeable change. If you depart now, remain long enough to observe what comes next. Spend this time together. Sharing strengthens your own will to be transparent. Being open draws motion. Share and like. Keep in touch. What is opening should not be closed. Some of you are reluctant to celebrate because you think it will lead to disappointment. Loss is not caused by celebration. Fear does. You are free to recognize your development without being tempted to go back. Quietly acknowledge, remain. It's possible that you'll be inspired to be giving once more, not because you re-asked, but rather because you experience a feeling of flow. Participation is encouraged by flow. Trust is strengthened through participation. Give only when there is trust, remain grounded. My own consolidation is the focus of this stage, child. New patterns must be formed from what has been revealed. Repetition creates patterns. Here, repetition is here to stay. Every second you stay strengthens the new routine. If you leave too soon, the previous pattern will attempt to reappear. Just stay for today. This will never happen again. The moment is still developing, but it is no longer brittle. Avoid leaving the formation in the middle. Stay put, remain with me. What has already settled inside will start to be confirmed outwardly in what follows. My child, don't browse right now. Remain, don't scroll right now. Don't convince yourself that you can leave without repercussions. Curiosity is not the reason to stay at this point. It has to do with finishing. The music that has been developing is prepared for translation, and translation calls for stability. This translation has this clarity only now. The circumstances will never come together in the same manner again. The message becomes hazy if you depart now. It becomes evident if you stay. You might experience a greater sense of awareness, as if distractions are no longer as strong. It's not a coincidence. This is your attention coming back to you. Waiting, disappointment, and survival all diverted attention. I am currently gathering it back. Power comes from concentrated attention. Don't spread it by walking away. My child, stay. Endurance and presence are not the same thing. While waiting for relief, endurance perseveres. While allowing for change, presence rests. You've put up with enough. Right now, I am teaching you presence. What endurance started is completed by presence. Remain in the moment. 10 seconds once more. They are no longer alerting you to loss, thus you feel different now. They want you to be prepared. Calm readiness is present. Readiness is vigilant. Preparedness endures. Remain. I am talking to the part of you that has become accustomed to being interrupted. Life kept shattering continuity, so they learnt not to trust it. You were previously shielded by that lesson. You will now be limited by it. I am bringing continuity back. You must stay long enough to really experience continuity. Remain. You might have a faint sense of alignment coming together like parts that fit without being forced. That is the completion of integration. Integration doesn't happen very often. It is accurate. Patience is necessary for precision. Remain. If your agreement anchors you, rewrite it. Type Amen. Spoken agreement maintains direction. Momentum is created by persistent direction. Now momentum is steady rather than hurried. Remain steady. What you have been referring to as delay, my kid, was actually insulation. What was developing was shielded from early exposure by insulation. Growth is harmed by early exposure. Growth protected matures appropriately. Now maturity is beginning to emerge. You depart before maturity manifests itself. If you do so now, remain, spend this time together. Sharing is not the same as it was in the past. Prior to that, it was dedication, it's confirmation now. Resolve is strengthened by confirmation. Like, share, and stay in touch. When someone invites you to express yourself, don't retreat into quiet. There may be times when you experience both anticipation and self-control. This is equilibrium. You can receive without feeling overburdened when you are in balance. People become overwhelmed when they rush results. I am keeping that from happening. Have faith in the tempo. Remain. Some of you feel inspired to be giving once more. However, it feels simpler and quieter now. This is due to the tranquility of charity based on confidence. Giving calmly conveys clarity. Give only when it is accompanied by clarity. My darling, keep your feet firmly planted. Take note of how your body feels in comparison to before. There is more openness and less stress. This is not a change in mood. This is alignment taking shape. External manifestation quickens when alignment establishes physically. Act, not disengage, in order to stop this procedure. Only stay today, don't do this again. The change is no longer imminent, it's integrating. Most people give up on the integration stage because it seems unimportant, but it is crucial. To get to the indisputable, persevere through the dull. Stay with me. What has been built internally will start to manifest outside in what follows. My child, don't browse right now, stay put. Don't scroll right now. Don't assume that the moment is over just because the movement feels steady. At this point, consistency demonstrates dedication. Stable things become dependable. More trust is given to what is dependable. This entrusting has such clarity just now. The invitation will never again feel so solid and silent at the same time. If you depart now, you do it at the same moment that trust is being built. Trust grows if you stay. You might feel a change from excitement to determination. Resolve is not the same. Anticipation anticipates the future. Resolve is unwavering. Resolve is what brings about change despite opposition, without responding to it. You are now developing a resolve for this. Don't let distraction cause you to give up on it. My child, stay. I am honing your discernment. When you stay in the moment long enough to see what endures and what vanishes, your discernment grows. Impulses that are fleeting lose their grip. Alignment persists throughout time. This strengthens discernment. You will disrupt its formation if you depart now. Hold on for 10 seconds once more. They don't feel pressed for time anymore. They seem purposeful. Deliberateness is the calm application of power. Take advantage of these moments to go deeper instead of making a new decision. By continuing this far, you've already made up your mind. Strengthen that choice. Remain. I am talking to the part of you that has learnt to be prepared for disappointment even when things are going well. You were once shielded against unexpected loss by that brace. Additionally, it hindered full reception. I am about to remove that brace. Allow it to come loose. Keep your eyes open. You might observe that your ideas are less cluttered and more coherent. This is the deliberate creation of space. New patterns can flourish in space without hindrance. Don't fill the void by departing too soon. Remain in the space. If your agreement focuses you, rewrite it. Type Amen. Intensity is no longer a factor in centering. It has to do with stability. What intensity starts, stability holds. My child, remain steady. More consistency than music effort is needed for what is being planned for you. You've already put in a lot of work. Your duty now is to be consistent. Being present even when nothing particularly noteworthy appears to be happening is a sign of consistency. Foundations heal in this way. Remain, spend this time together. Talking about this stage is an externally expressed alignment. Internal change is solidified by expression. Like, share, stay in touch. Dawn, tea becomes silent out of habit. You can experience a delicate sense of both patience and readiness to proceed. This equilibrium is uncommon. It is currently being grown. Imbalance reappears if you depart now. Remain. Some of you feel inspired to be giving once more. However, it now feels more like involvement than sacrifice. It feels natural to participate in flow. Give only when tranquility attests to it. Peace is alignment. My child, stay in alignment. Internal attitude has changed even though external conditions have not yet. Direction is determined by orientation. Destination is determined by direction. Right now you are adjusting orientation. Avoid interfering with the correction. Just stay for today. This will never happen again. Although the process is quiet, it is decisive. Quiet decisions are frequently the most enduring. Stay, my kid. Music. Don't scroll right now. Calm does not equate to fulfillment. The indicator that alignment has taken hold is calm and is prepared to go outside. What is currently tranquil will eventually become lively. This shift has such clarity just now. It will never again appear in this precise order. If you depart now, you do so just as motion is about to start. You will experience the first outward shift if you remain. It could feel like you repoised on the brink of movement without having to hurry. There is no hesitancy here. This is poise. Strength without effort is called poise. In the past, strain kept you going. You'll move forward with poise. Don't let distraction cause you to lose your poise now. Remain. You've come to associate visible effort with progress, my child. I am teaching you that improvement frequently starts out slowly before picking up speed. Only those in a position stand to gain from sudden movement. Positioning won't change. Remain. 10 seconds once more softer than previously. You are no longer being asked to make a decision by these seconds. They want you to wait. Holding is not the same. Holding upholds the decisions made. Remain. I am coordinating the timing. All around you, the timing is exact. Stillness is necessary for precision. You miss the convergence if you move too soon. Convergence will meet you if you stay. Remain. You can experience a feeling of anticipation that doesn't bother you. This is anticipation without worry. Before it caused you to rush or retreat, anxiety warped your expectations. You allow this expectation to remain steady. If it helps you stay grounded, rewrite your agreement. Type Armen. These days, anchoring is more about weight than urgency. When something is ready to move, wait, remain grounded, my kid. You will be surprised by the ease with which external confirmations are coming. They won't feel coerced. They'll experience a sense of timing. For those who pay attention, timing becomes apparent. You might run into them unprepared if you leave now. Remain. Spend this time together. Now, sharing is an expression of alignment and confidence. Convincing is not a prerequisite for confidence, it just stands. Like share and stay in touch. When an expression is developing, do not retreat. You could be tempted to look ahead and verify results too soon. It makes sense to feel that way, yet looking too soon can cause you to lose your position. You will be met where you are by the results. Remain where you are. Some of you feel inspired to be giving once more, but this time it feels more like recognition than initiation. Cycles are completed by acknowledgement. Give only when you are grateful. Peace is multiplied by gratitude. My child, stay. Observe how your inner monologue has become softer. The harshness has decreased. This is not a sign of weakness. Alignment is what this is, relaxing internal opposition. Obstacles outside ease when resistance within eases. Continue this easing. Only today it won't happen again like this. The change is no longer hypothetical. It will happen soon. Presence, not impatience, is necessary for imminence. Stay put, my kid. Stay put. Don't scroll right now. Don't focus on anything else. You are at the point where intention starts to manifest itself. Thresholds are crossed gradually rather than hurriedly. Misalignment results from rushing. The step can land cleanly if you stay. Only now does this barrier retains all of its clarity. It will never look exactly like this again. You move away from the edge if you depart now. You cross if you stay. A faint sense of movement may start to surround you. Unquestionable, yet neither boisterous or theatrical. The first external manifestation of what has been settling inside is this. Don't pursue it. Don't analyze it. Allow it to reach you. Alignment is scattered by chasing. Remaining draws completion. My child, stay. This is the point at which patience becomes trust. Patience waited without assurance. With expectations, trust endures. Here, demand is not the same as expectation. It's preparedness. Now you re-prepared. Remaining when nothing compels you to is a sign of readiness. Hold on for 10 seconds once more. These moments now feel like a gentle breath. Take a breath with them. Don't move, remain. I am changing how you relate to time. When things took longer than expected, time seemed to be an enemy. Time is now turning into an ally. Cooperation is necessary for allies. Staying in rhythm instead than racing ahead is an example of cooperation. Keep your beat. You might observe a calm awareness has taken the place of that terror. This is bravery without arrogance. Courage does not yell, it endures. Hold on to this bravery. If it grounds you, rewrite your agreement. Type Armen. Now grounding is more about steadiness than haste. What is coming to rest safely is made possible by stability. My child, remain steady. You won't have the same access to the things that were before depleted. Boundaries spontaneously develop via alignment rather than effort. In this approach, boundaries are constructed. Avoid disassembling them by disengaging. Remain. Spend this time together. Now, sharing does not equate to persuasion, it's involvement. By taking part, you demonstrate that you are aware of what is happening. Like, share, and stay in touch. Don't give up. You might now feel compelled to plan, prepare, and anticipate results. Though not at the threshold, planning has its place. Presence is more important at the threshold than preparation. Crossing is followed by preparation. Hold on till you cross. Some of you are inspired to be giving once more, but it seems like stitching instead of sealing. What has been started is finished by sealing. Give only when it is accompanied by tranquility. Confirmation comes from peace, my child, stay. The atmosphere in your life is shifting. Things will start to feel clearer, lighter, and less resistant. It's not a coincidence. This is the expression of alignment. Avoid interfering with expression by departing too soon. Just stay for today. This will never happen again. The crossing is just a few moments away, and your presence makes it possible for everything to go as planned. Stay put, my kid. Remain. Don't. Now scroll. You've crossed the boundary, but you still need to follow through. When something starts to move, it shouldn't be stopped in its tracks. Confusion results from halted motion. Sustained motion turns into direction. This movement has such clarity just now. It will never start from this same spot inside of you again. Momentum wanes if you depart now. Momentum builds and propels you forward if you stay. You might get a slight sense of unfolding, as though the pieces are starting to come together on their own. This isn't fantasy. This is an external manifestation of alignment. Avoid interfering by hurrying or asking questions. What is intended to flow is slowed down by interference. Remaining lets the flow have its own path. My child, stay. This is the point at which constraint reveals trust. Limitation is not the same as restraint, it's knowledge. Wisdom understands when to take action and when to stay put. The action is what's left right now. Hold on for 10 seconds. Once more, these seconds seem stable. No longer sharp but grounded. This is hardly the beginning, rather it is the countdown to consolidation. Utilize them to remain anchored. Remain. I am changing your speed. The desperation that came from lack influenced your speed. I am substituting it with abundant timing. Abundance doesn't move quickly. It shows up when opportunity and preparedness collide. You re-prepared, a chance is coming. Remain. Your body may feel less tense and more present. This is more than just unwinding. It's authorization to accept without brace. Don't disengage to revoke authorization. Keep your eyes open. If necessary, rewrite your agreement. Keeps you steady. Type Amen. Now agreement serves as reinforcement rather than initiation. What is already true is strengthened by reinforcement. My child, continue to be strengthened. Some results are emerging that will feel more organic than dramatic. You used to believe that meaningful change would come with a loud bang. I am teaching you that the most enduring changes come slowly and stay that way. Music, it's important to pay attention to the quiet arrival. Pay attention. Spend this time together. Alignment stated as assurance is sharing now. Assurance does not look for approval. It conveys assurance. Like, share, and stay in touch. As insight emerges, do not vanish. You might wonder just what will change. It's normal to be curious, but focus is not necessary. You are drawn out of presence by fixation. Change may meet you where you are when you are present. Remain in the moment. Some of you are inspired to be giving once more, but this time it feels more like confirmation than action. Trust is sealed by confirmation. Give only if tranquility is brought about by confirmation. Alignment is indicated by peace. Maintain alignment, my kid. What was once weighty is becoming lighter. Even while you can still recall it, your movement is no longer defined by it. This is the release, totally integrating. Release is finished by integration. Remain till integration settles. Only today it won't happen again like this. Although the momentum is no longer brittle, it is still taking shape. Consistency is necessary for direction. Staying put when the temptation to relocate arises is a sign of consistency. My child, stay put. Don't scroll right now. When the direction is starting to become evident, do not go away. What has been moving silently, and is now starting to arrange itself around a path. Paths don't make a big announcement. They show up and watch to see whether you want to walk them. The first step in working is to remain in the moment long enough to know where you are. This clarity settles like this only today. It will never come together quite the same way again. The road becomes hazy if you depart now. It gets sharper if you stay. You can get a feeling of orientation, as if something within you knew where to look, even if you cannot yet put it into words. This isn't conjecture. This is the translation of alignment into direction. Urgency is not necessary for direction, it calls for stability. There is still steadiness. Hold on for 10 seconds once more. They are no longer waiting to make a decision. They are commemorating their earlier commitment. Allow these seconds to strengthen that dedication. Take a breath. Don't move, remain. There is a distinction between velocity and mobility, my darling. There may be feverish movement. Momentum has a purpose. You are carried by momentum even when you are refraining from pushing yourself. The momentum has started. Don't let distractions break it. Remain. You can observe that inquiry is starting to give way to a quiet certainty. This confidence is not predicated on result certainty. It is predicated on process trust. Peace is produced by a trusted process. Presence is sustained by peace. Remain calm. If it keeps you in sync, rewrite your agreement. Type Amen. Now agreement serves as a reminder of your position. Take a position here, my child, stay. Situations surrounding you could soon start rearranging in modest, useful ways. Don't discount minor adjustments. Large movements are confirmed by little adjustments. The gateway opened quietly is sometimes overlooked by those who only look for dramatic signals. Pay attention to subtleties. Spend this time together. Nowadays, sharing is more than just growth. It has to do with coherence. When inner alignment manifests externally, coherence is created. Like, share, stay in touch. Don't break apart what is coming together. You might have the want to use your old tactics again just in case. That inclination makes sense but superfluous. Old tactics were developed for outdated circumstances. Now new circumstances are emerging. Have faith in the formation. Remain. Some of you feel inspired to be giving once more. However, it feels simple and tension-free now. This is not a result of haste, but rather of harmony. Give only when it is accompanied by simplicity. Readiness is confirmed by simplicity. Keep things simple. Moaning. Observe how your inner story has evolved, my kid. There is less justification, defense, and explanation. This isn't a voice loss, it is self-assurance settling. Constant motion is not necessary for settled confidence. Remain calm. Only today it won't happen again like this. Setting is the direction. It will take you farther than any effort once it is set. Before the direction is completely imprinted, do not move. Stay put, my kid. Remain. Don't scroll right now. You are at the intersection of opportunity and direction. Opportunity also reacts to those that stay. Being present indicates preparedness. Access is invited by readiness. This alignment only reacts so directly today to your consideration. It will never again exhibit such calm authority and clarity. Access becomes more limited if you depart now. Access opens up on its own if you stay. Stay put. Like a door that is being eased open rather than forced, you could experience a forward pull without any pressure. True openings come in this way. They extend an invitation rather than making demands. Staying is the response to an invitation. Once more, remain steady and measured for 10 seconds. Speed is not being urged by these seconds. They are maintaining accuracy. Accuracy safeguards what is being given to you. Hold your ground during these seconds, my child. Stay the work. That started out as an internal adjustment is now being expressed as approval from outside sources, permission to relocate. Without saying sorry, freedom to make decisions without fear, authorization to accept without haggling. When you stay long enough to truly accept this permission, it stabilizes. Remain. Instead of feeling stretched, you could discover that your focus is anchored. This is a mature focus. Mature attention fails to hold on, it grips firmly and gently. This type of concentration brings results into your life in a safe manner. Don't let go of it by walking away. Remain. If it strengthens your position, rewrite your agreement. Type Amen. Now agreement is a seal rather than a spark. What has been approved is protected by seals. In this alignment, remain sealed. There are doors ahead of you, my kid, that used to require others' permission. That is no longer necessary for such doors. Authority is moving in your direction. Authority to be maintained, it must be managed quietly. Presence is the source of calm authority. Remain in the present. Spend this time together. Sharing now is a declaration of agreement rather than persuasion. Like and share it. I am here. I am ready. I am not retreating. Stay in touch. Don't go back to being invisible. You can experience a calm expectation of action combined with patience to wait for the ideal opportunity as visibility is ready to meet you. This balance is valuable and uncommon. It enables you to take decisive action without hurry. Don't let disengagement upset this equilibrium. Remain. Some of you feel prompted once more, in the direction of giving. However, it no longer feels like a choice to be made, but rather like alignment expressing itself. Giving in this way is effortless. Give only when it comes with ease. Flow is confirmed by ease, my darling. Stay in the flow. You relearning to stop chasing and instead let things come to you. When access was restricted, chasing was required. Access is currently growing. Increased access reacts to presence rather than chase. Remain in the moment. Only today it won't happen again like this. Permission has developed from the alignment. Permission is brittle if not honored. Stay through this moment to honor it. Stay put, my kid. Stay put. Don't scroll right now. You've arrived at the last section. The point at which what has been developing becomes complete. Quiet, calm, and decisive is completion. It doesn't require care. It attests to it. This completeness has such clarity just now. This precise convergence will never happen again. If you depart now, the seal will not be completely set. What has been aligned becomes established if you remain. There could be a feeling of calm that feels different than it did before. More knowledge, less waiting. This is not our state of emptiness. Resolution is this. When rest and movement coincide, resolution is reached. Hear that accord has been reached. Continue with it. 10 seconds once more. As a witness, not as a warning or an urgent matter. Music, the moment of settlement occurs in these seconds. Allow them to go by without moving. My child, stay. This is not endurance, dread, or grasping that you have cultivated. You've worked on staying. What's left is what gives direction and clarity a chance to hold on. Many people want to change but don't know how to stay. You've stayed when change comes silently. You have no idea how important that is. You can feel a release of pressure that you were carrying without realizing it. As a real release, it is the outcome of alignment finishing its task. Don't rush to fill the void it creates. Keep the area open. New structures can stand without strain when there is open space. Keep your eyes open. If it feels right, write your agreement one last time. Type Amen. Nor as a request, nor as recognition, but also as urgency. Cycles are neatly closed by acknowledgement. As it closes, remain in the moment. What comes after this moment will feel different than what came before, my child. Making decisions will seem easier. There will be a greater sense of direction. Opposition will seem less intimate. This is because you are no longer out of alignment with life, not because it becomes effortless. The way everything is carried is altered by alignment. Maintain alignment. Spend this time together. Sharing now does not extend an invitation to other people. It is an affirmation of yourself. I didn't leave, it says I stayed. Like and share. Stay in touch. Let connection be an extension of presence rather than its substitute. You might experience an unforced, unexpected surge of silent gratitude. Allow it to rise. Completion is anchored but not bound by gratitude. Gratitude lets you let go of the past and move forward. Take a moment to be grateful. Then let it to propel you forward. Some of you are inspired to be generous once more, but this time it seems fulfilling and unpressured. This demonstrates generosity as overflow. When alignment settles, overflow normally occurs. Give only if there is an overflow. My darling, remain calm. Recognize this. Perfection was not necessary in this situation, it needed to be present. The transition was made possible by presence. What is currently established was not earned by you. You were in line with it. From the outside, alignment always appears straightforward, but from the inside it is profound. Only today it won't happen again like this. This does not imply that what follows will be inferior. This indicates that this foundation is unique. One foundation is laid. What is constructed on top of them keeps going. You are now at the beginning of the building and the end of the laying. Stay with me while I take my last breath. Avoid scrolling. Don't hurry. Allow the moment to finish itself. You now have clarity of direction instead of hurry or fear of losing something. From this point on, that clarity will lead you organically. Remain.